Hello, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to the studio here in Canada. It is January 2023, our very first live stream of the year. I am so excited. I'm so happy to be here for another year with you, of us hanging out together. Thanks for that thumbs up on the way in. Thank you for all the sharing that you're doing. You guys, we are almost at 10K. All right, so tell your friends, join them in. Let's get there. Scrappy Doo, how are you? Britta, happy New Year, love. How are you guys doing? You are amazing. So I'm going to do a Tarotscope today, which means I'm going to go through each of these zodiac signs and do a little 3-card reading and give us a little insight with Ascended Masters, our Keepers of the Light. Masters are here with us. New Year's Eve was nice and calm. It was a beautiful, beautiful New Year's Eve. I hope yours was too. Curious Creatures is our deck today. I have some information about New Year for us. And then I'm doing absolutely random zodiacs. Drea, hello, happy New Year. So I thought starting off January with a Tarotscope reading, random Tarotscope reading, would be a lot of fun. Just to ease gently into this next year. So the universal energies right now, and things that we've been receiving, can we see those there? Perfect. The things that we've been receiving, these downloads, a lot of leaving things that we're no longer needing in the past and welcoming the things that 2023 is bringing. The vibration of the earth has literally shifted. The healing movement that's been happening by choice by a lot of healers coming in has actually changed the vibration of the earth. And remember at the beginning of the year I was saying, oh, there's new language coming in. It's about sharing our voices loudly. And so with this release of really big release of guilt, shame, and blame, we're not in that vibration anymore. Right? We are in a healing vibration, a love vibration, an open vibration, a flowing vibration. And so if you're feeling, and I saw this on TikTok this morning, I went, aha. If you're feeling that little bit of like back pain or bellyache or foot pain, remember to really get grounded. And in order for us to release stuff or blocked energies, we don't necessarily have to know what it is. We can just give it permission to release. I allow this to release. I allow it to release what I no longer need. And so we are inviting Spirit in to help us to co-create with the universe space for the new things that are coming in. You guys, we've really worked at it. All these little steps that we've been taking on feeling better, on healing ourselves, on the ripple in the pond effect is really going to start growing those seeds this year. All right, now remember, we do not have a harvest day until the 8th, according to my witch's calendar. And so as we're just gently coming into this year, be gentle and kind to yourself. If you wouldn't speak to a baby or a puppy that way, don't talk to yourself that way. Like, pretty easy, hey? Yeah. So it is about our voices being used, but it's also in the way of showing up more authentically in our space, our whole hula hoop space here. It's like, hello, we're tapping through this. So making the confirmation with self about showing up in the most authentic way that we can, in ways that we're not masking or lying to ourselves about what we're doing and our motivations behind it. I don't think it's procrastinating on the restart, and I think You know, a lot of people are feeling that because we're being forced to pause right now. And in the movement of learning, doing, being, growing, still without having that hustle mentality, being in the pause is difficult. And so that's part of the process as well. Right? So if we're, oh, that's ice sliding off my roof. If we're doing a cha-cha right now, that's also acceptable. We're becoming more in line with what it is we're meant to be doing. We're becoming more focused. Things are becoming more clear. Letty, good morning. Get the moon calendar. So I think also as we begin to be more authentic with ourselves and with people around us, our intentions become like extremely clear, and the things, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That co-creation is happening. All right. Love it. I love it. So many people are in here today. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the new year. We will be gentle on ourselves this year. So one of the things that I've been learning with these downloads is that I've been very blessed by my I want to say superiors, by my counsel, for opening up a lot of different channels for me to serve you in different ways. And also in ways that I get to serve myself. I just made my glasses staticky, and that pulled my eyelashes. That was weird. All right. So if anything is like really resonating, or I need to go any deeper on something, please feel free to speak up in the chat. If I notice it, if I'm meant to notice it, I will. With the Tarotscopes, it's completely random. I'm using the deck, and it's going to be very good. Very, very, very good. I think a lot of insight for a lot of people. I am going to do a little singing bowl here. This is our still root chakra singing bowl. And it's very important to remember to stay grounded into this next year as we are able to better define our vision. You know, and sometimes as we grow and as we come along, it looks different. It looks different than we were expecting it to. All right. So still be open to that. Jeremy, hello. Welcome. Happy New Year. So we're going to do some Tarotscopes today. You guys also, I have some pretty big announcements. Surprise. It's beautiful sunshine outside. Hoarfrost everywhere. Natasha! All right, so I'd like to call on Archangel Metatron to please come on in and sing, cleanse our energy for us. Thank you very much. Archangel Michael, please come in and surround us with a beautiful bubble of love and light for us to have a nice safe space to exchange this energy in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to call on our guards, guides, guardians, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels to please come on in and allow the messages to come through, messages for our highest good in words that are kind and understandable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I ask that everyone that enters this room with us here be blessed upon entering and extra blessed upon exiting, because the ripple in the pond effect, it actually works, and we are pretty powerful. So yay, us. All right. Babble, babble, babble. Before we get started, as we get started, I will be doing a deck this year. I've been guided by Spirit to do a Grief to Greatness deck. All right, we'll see you after. And so I will be sharing that with us on regular live streams as one of our oracle cards. So there's my big announcement. All right. It is so awesome to have everyone here. And just so that you are aware, I am streaming on 3 different platforms throughout the week. YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Twitch on Wednesday and Friday, and I just randomly hit up TikTok. All right, my lovelies, here we are. Let's jump into it. It's a beautiful, beautiful new year. Beautiful things are going to happen. I highly recommend no resolutions. No resolutions. So our first zodiac sign here is Pisces. 10, 15. I am going to timestamp it after. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So I'm going to put it in here. Pisces, this is for you. All right, can we see that okay? Yeah, that looks pretty good, hey? So we have the Three of Cups that have popped out. Ooh, Pisces, Three of Cups, Four of Cups reversed, and the Moon. Ooh. The messages are loud today, guys. They're loud. I got like eyes watering, my ears are popping, and I got the tingles. All right, Pisces, with the Three of Cups, we have some information coming from outside sources. So remember, as we level up, as our vibration changes into this new year, laugh more. But not only that, there's going to be a lot of information that comes to you from outside sources. It's going to flow. It's going to flow. It's going to flow. Being open. All right. We have Four of Cups reserved, reverse Pisces. Being open to that flow coming in. You know, it's going to be like all of a sudden, I just know that information. So then I go and Google search it, and it's backing up this information that I know. Trusting that instinct, trusting that knowledge that's coming to you. It's going to come to you from people, from children, from elderlies, from randoms. You know, if you're scrolling on a social media and all of a sudden it seems like this message is speaking out to you, that is your message. All right, Pisces, in this next cycle here with you, we have the Moon card. All right, so full moon on the 8th, everyone. Full moon on Friday, or the 6th, I'm sorry. Full moon on Friday, full cold moon. And so there's going to be a lot, slow down, Char. There's going to be a lot of energy shifting with that full moon, right? We're still literally in our planting stage. We're not being expected by the universe to do anything. The calendar is like, okay, it's this day, we should be into the new year, blah, blah, blah. But trust your internal cycles. Trust your cycles. And with this full moon energy coming in, that's coming in this weekend, Queen of Cups, the opportunity to have that level up in confidence by just being vulnerable, by being that, okay, I can flow with this easier. It's going to feel like the universe is becoming unstuck for you, but you're also going to have that aha moment of clarity where you have that like tingle of, ooh, all right, I feel like I'm aligned again. It's one of those like it's shifting into place. Dwell quell, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path and take one step at a time to happiness. We're going to have a look at our guardians today a little closer as well. When Dwell Cool appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time. Again, going into this new year gently, gracefully. Knowing that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Ooh, I've been saying that for a while too, haven't I? Dwell Cool is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. All right, so it may totally look different, these opportunities, but they are for you. They are for you. All right, this is fun. This is fun. I'll just put that guy right there. Give this a little shuffle up before we find out who's next. Thank you all for joining us today. I will timestamp and mark it as we go. Love it, love it, love it. We've got Capricorn. We're in Capricorn season, aren't we? Cap starts here. All right, Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. This picture here of this Capricorn reminds me of the Ten of Wands, walking up the hill without the, actually specifically, maybe the one in the Muse deck, up the hill with all the oxes and all the help that comes with that. All right, Caps, this is for you. Here we go. And I mean, if you want to use your sun, moon, or rising sign, hi, Valerie, Libra, right in the house, beauty. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, we're seeing a lot of similarities coming in here right now. Caps, I've got the Six of Wands upright, the Four of Cups upright, and the Four of Pentacles upright. Now, these fours, we're coming into these, like, we're going to find safety and relief from problems once we identify what we keep doing that prevents us from finding the solution to the problem. I know it sounds long-winded, but that's just how it is right now. The Six of Wands is Angeli. Hello. Libra's in the house. Felicia. Hello. I'm on Capricorn right now, and I just finished Pisces. All right, Caps, we've got this Six of Swords, Six of Wands here. Victory and success on the home front. Looking pretty, looking good. Like you have an idea of what it is you're wanting. All right, we have the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles coming in. The Four of Cups is like, am I seeing the opportunities where the opportunities are? Or am I blocking it off and being a little stubborn right now? All right. Nope, I haven't. So here we are, just keeping those opportunities open, right? You're going to find a solution to your problem, but you got to pull your heads out of that stubbornness and allow things to flow. All right. There isn't only one way of doing things. The Four of Pentacles is about that stoppage. It's about that holding on to things that we don't need to be holding on to right now. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. She's here to help you cut out persons, places, situations, thought patterns, and habits that don't serve your highest good right now. And that's really what this discovery of these two fours is. Anywho, we have the six, we have these two fours, and really with the Queen of Swords coming in on the bottom of the deck, I want to say it's a thought process. Do you need to hold on to that in order to go forward? The answer is no. And now is the time to put that into play. Let that sort of release. Look at this Four of Cups here too. We're being handed a cup with rose-colored glasses. So even though it may look a little bit different, the experience from it is what needs to be done, right? Really embracing where we are universally, and that things that are being presented to us are meant for us. You know, they're going to look a little different than we expect them to, but that's part of the process. Acceptance, release of judgment, and a little bit more openness rather than having the blinders on. Hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. Okay, so yeah, back to where we were about seeing that victory and success and moving through it and getting ready for more of it. Love it. Love it. So hope. Extended message here with her. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you are finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Woo! That's those fours right there, you guys. Come on. Hope is here with her legion of love angels, guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. And that's that happy, happy Six of Wands. It seems that you are really moving beyond the limitations that you once had in this department. Oh, that's both of these. That you had in this department. But know that wherever you do question your worth, you can call on hope to shine her golden light upon you. Your angels want you to know that they love and cherish you, and they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support. How to nicely be told off by the guardians. All right, so there we are, Caps. What a lovely reading. Like, just keep in mind the focus, look for solutions, and be willing to open up and try the new things. Okay? All right, we're using the cards so that we can have a complete random order of how this is going on. I love it. Love it. Love it. I'll put the signs in the chat as well as timestamp it after. And Jolly the Virgo. I have not done Virgo yet. Let's see what's up next. Aquarius. And we are at 21. All right, Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. All right, Aquarius, this one's for you. These are fun. I really enjoy this. I was like, what are we going to do for live today? I'm so glad that this popped in. Thank you, universe, for guiding me. New Year, partying. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely Aquarius. The flow that's happening right now is on the road to healing. All right, we have 10p in the reverse position. We have Judgment upright, and we have the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, let's talk about this first with 10p in the reverse position. Sometimes our goals don't look like we wanted them to, right? And sometimes we've completed the goals so much that it's time to set new ones. So with the 10p reverse, what is the goal? What is the end goal right now? And what is being done to achieve that? We have Judgment here in the upright position. Reversal of Judgment. Why did that come into? It's not about releasing judgment. Again, it's like a rebirth, a new opportunity. And with each new goal is new opportunities, but yeah, they are a little scary. And then once things get into flow, get into action there, it's going to make a lot of sense. But judgment really has to be released towards self and towards others. I love that it's a trash panda playing a trumpet. Right, just reaching for those goals, following the music. Page of Swords in the reverse position. This little hummingbird is sitting still, which they do not do very well. You know, the Page of Swords comes in when we have some learning, we have some new ideas that can be explored in order to move forward from things. All right, so it's really time also with this Judgment card to give yourself credit where credit is due. Miriam, hi, and look, we have a little hummingbird in this card right here. So it's really time to give yourself credit where credit is due. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse position, and I freaking love this for you. Those swords are falling out. You know, we don't have to pinpoint things or overanalyze things, which I know. You can let them flow away. And with the Three of Swords, it's the healing time. Like, this is big, big healing. We got big, big love coming in. Ace of Cups. A new love for yourself. A new love and way. You know, it's almost like a weight is lifted from a weight that you didn't really know you were carrying. Okay, let's see who our guardian is today. Odin! Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. You know, we all have the ability. We all have intuition. And it's being able to listen to it and trust it for each of ourselves, right? You have intuition, I have intuition, we all have intuition. And when we put that energy to work here as a collective, like when we needed it to rain in Australia, we helped make it happen. When we needed fires to stop, we helped make that happen. When somebody needed healing, we helped make that happen. And it's because you guys trust your instincts as well and your energy power. Odin, psychic insight. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. That's this one right here. And in order to do that, releasing judgment right there. Burp, burp. All right. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Focus on the best outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin, and let the light keepers to say, that they are honoring your work. The wings, all right? So watch for those as your signs from the universe that yes, this is what you're meant to be doing. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Judgment. Ha 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 ha. No guilt, shame, blame. Releasing judgment of yourself and others. You know what we judge in other people is what we need to discuss within ourselves. I love your hummingbird, Miriam. All right, who do we have up next? Let's see. Our sign is Aries. Fiery Aries. 2717. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. All right, where's the Aries? Wave the wand. All right, here we are. 6 of Swords. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. We have the 6 of Wands coming in on the bottom of the deck as well. We're talking a successful time right now, you guys, as long as we're patient with it. All right, 6 of Swords comes in here, Aries. We're looking at slow and steady wins the race. All right, we're moving away from things. There's emotions that are being cut through. There's like bullshit that's being cut through on its way. The little steps, you guys, baby steps, they pay off. They pay off. Here we have Knight of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful beaver in his bow tie, standing beside his horse. He has a plan. But again, like the tortoise in the 6 here, it's not rushing. It's not a time of rushing. All right, keep your eye on the prize. Pick 1 or 2 or 3 things to really have a good focus on, and then go from there. All right, you need to get the hell out of your own way, and that's what's happening. All the fluff needs to be cut through, and you need to get back to basics. What's the basics now? Now that you've had the whole experience going on and around, what's the baseline now, right? So get out of your own way. Quit putting obstacles in your way. Things are going to start moving, but it's slow and steady. Do not rush it, and do not. Oh, we have 2 6s here, so it's a very big turning point for this. Don't rush it, and don't give up this time. When you're getting bored with it, don't give up. All right, that's that time to just, okay, now I need to focus a little bit more and do what needs to be done. Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Again, when you get to that point of being bored or being stuck, it's not the time to give up. All right, so that's the cycle change right there for you. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned, and you may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and a leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have learned. All right, my Aries friends. Fire! Even Mary Magdalene, she's okay, well let's talk about that news as well. We're dealing with fire element. We have a lot of red here. Mary Magdalene is dressed in red. In each of your cards, there are red highlights. This is on the foreground, beautiful red grass. We have the red shirt on the beaver, and we have the red trim on the dress and the blindfold. All right, so the fire that's happening here is within, and the fire is in the focus. The fire is in the focus. I don't know why I just took off my, what do they call those, occult rift glasses? Virtual reality glasses. I just took off the virtual reality glasses. All right, Aries, there we are. Whew. Love it, love it, love it. And signs like that, when things like line up in such a way that you know, hey, this is definitely a message that's for me. All right, there we go. The word just came in and I don't. Is that a type of VR? It was very specific. It looks like a ski mask. All right, who do we have up next? Taurus. Taurus, the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Oh, very cool. It's like I'm speaking to you, Scrappy Doo. Here's our Taurus keeper. You guys are amazing. I love it. See, and it's craziness like that. Like, that's what I'm talking about. About being time, those messages. You know, last year when I was playing universe and connection and conversation, and I'm like, yeah, right, I need a signier sign. So like then the universe just slaps me across the face with a signier sign. I'm like, okay, thank you. I get it. All right, Taurus, here we go. Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the World. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck in the reverse position. So, you know what? Hurry the hell up. Are we doing the hurry up and wait? No. Our knights are helpers, right? So, hurry up and ask your spirit guides for help. All right, hurry up and wait. Hurry up, because the Knight of Pentacles is, and make the decision. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. There's the decision that needs to be made. All right, so let's talk about this. We have this bird riding on a horse that should be a Pegasus going forward. The sword in this bird makes the horse look like a unicorn, and it has green hooves. Because I'm like, what is this connection? We're talking about while our dreams are still up in the air, keeping our feet on the ground, our feet grounded, is going to allow us to fly, soar higher. All right. So you've proven to yourself last year all the things that are possible. And now it's those dreams that are coming true. We have the Lovers and the World card here. All right. So we've got another bird with its feet on the ground. So it's not soaring, it's not flying through the air. We have this gorgeous fox that's still in a very strong tree pose. So, you know, while your dreams are soaring, staying grounded is going to allow those dreams, and it's going to connect in that way. The connection is going to be very real. But it's not in like, I have to do this now, I have to do this now, I have to do this now, I have to do this now. It's about being in that Zen moment, like that gorgeous fox right there, standing in tree pose on a very simple ivy branch. And that's, oh, and this gorgeous like shell emanating from the heart position too, with the Lovers, right? So while I have these birds, they're not flying, they're very grounded, they're very, very grounded, right? So you can still be grounded, have your head in the clouds, and go for those dreams that you're wanting. Melchizedek comes in, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. All right, and yeah, as soon as I flipped him over, it's just like, through meditation is where you're going to experience a lot of your downloads. So even if you give yourself like 5-10 minutes a day, space out, look out the window, watch nature, that in itself is a type of meditation. All right, so doing what works for you, really incorporating nature. Really, if you can go out for a walk every day, just give yourself that 10 minutes a day to allow that download to happen, to come in. So you're still staying grounded and you're allowing all this stuff to still go on. So Melchizedek, he is a guardian spirit that it came to me when I was seeking guidance on higher learning. And so when he comes into a reading for me, it's just like, yeah, this is serious and you're stepping up. So you have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experience and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Again, that's with those birds that have their feet on the ground. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There is a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. My shoulder is getting very warm here too. Like I have somebody holding my shoulder going, yes, like your teacher is here looking at you. There is a sense you're now able to focus a new way and offer great light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are here with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. So I remember I said the way you're going to get this information is through meditation. All right. And just in those spaced out, it's just spaced out moments, really watching nature, connecting in that way, seeing what happens. We have a lot of birds, a lot of flight that are going to either inspire that knowledge to come through while you're in that meditative state. All right, not everybody can sit and do a meditation. I love guided meditations because it helps my imagination go. But I also love staring out the window and watching the birds. And when I fully relax and I'm just watching nature happen at its best, I really do receive these downloads or these confirmations or these sparks of ideas. And so allowing that to come into your life more, you have, this is cheesy, you have everything you need within you. And like Denise Lynn says, if you knew the answer, what would it be? Or maybe that's Sandra. Or maybe her sister. But if you knew the answer, what would it be? And again, trusting our own instincts, trusting that intuition coming in. Hello, Cap. All right, here we go. That was a fun message. That was a fun message. Taurus, do you get it? That was a fun message. Like, really fun. And you know, when the cards come out and the cards come out and the cards come out, and they're very similar in our fam here. Yeah, it doesn't matter what deck I use. The same cards are going to come out and play. Aw, Scrappy, thank you. You get the calendar out of the cupboard. All right, who do we have up next here? We have Cancer. 4119. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving, and may concern family, a mother, or a child. All right, Cancers, here we go. This one's for you. Oops. Did I put in the last one? Oh, I hope I did. Isn't this great? All right, here we are, Cancers. This one's for you. Ooh, we have a lot of upside down cards. A lot of upside down cards. The Magician reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and the Hermit reversed. All right, bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands reversed. Again, it's not a time of starting new things right now. It is a really, really, really big time of having release, of allowing things just to be going with the flow, going with the flow. All right, having the Magician reverse, the majors too coming in here, the major arcanas are things within us. So we're still, you know, feeling that little bit of blockage. Maybe you're not, Gemini, hi. I haven't done Gemini yet. So maybe it's the feeling of like, what now? Or why me? And when we flip that mentality to, what do I need to learn to do this? What do I need to learn from this? It really changes the vibration, the energy of the situation. It helps us change our perspectives. We have a Four of Wands and a Hermit here in the reverse positions. Now with the Four of Wands, it may not be time of celebration right now because you don't know what to celebrate, right? It's just like everything is gone upside down and really not sure on that celebration. But what's happening on the down low, on the underside of things, is a self-discovery. All right. When the foundation is no longer working, we've lost the magic of what it was. And in that sense, it's like as we grow and evolve, and as we get more experience, we automatically level up. Sometimes we don't see that as a magical thing, but it really is. Otherwise, we'd be bored and stagnant and like 7 years old for the rest of our lives, right? So as we learn more, we level up, things change. And that will cause that feeling of like, I want to say lost hope. Lost hope is coming in, but it's not what it is. It's time to adapt, time to open more and be ready for new. You know, tuck it into your tool belt, all the things that you've done up until this point. Because, and I even want to say in that survivor mode for you, Cancer, in that blocked survivor mode, you're coming out of that and into just kind of being. And you know what? It's pretty normal. It's pretty low key. It's not like this huge magical wand comes in and everything is like Cinderella phase. No, it's like pretty low key. And so adjusting to that normalcy, adjusting to the lack of weight of emotions that come in there, is it can feel like that magic isn't there. But what it really is it's blooming. It's getting ready to bloom. It's getting ready to go. So it's rebuilding these Four of Wands. It's rebuilding these foundations and having those reasons to celebrate. My Hermit card right here is in line with these wands, right? But this one's sticking up just a little more. It's that stake that the beanstalk grows up on. But the light is leading to the future. The light is looking very, oh, beautiful. The light is looking great towards the future. We do have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position, but again, this one is putting that stick into the ground where these ones are all being lifted out. Okay, so as we go into this cycle, into this circle right here, what we're looking at is we're moving these stakes of foundation and we're going to build new stakes of foundation. All right, so allow it to happen slowly. Just because the calendar switched over does not mean poof, here we are, and the resolutions are all there. We have Saint Germain coming in, karma releasing. Elemental PQRS. Starla, hello. Doing Tarotscope today. How are you? I'm wonderful, thank you. All right, Cancers, we've got Saint Germain. I love this. Move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. And again, as that's happening, that does leave the magic feeling like it's not there. But what it is like the potion is brewing. Karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. And remember those old patterns. It doesn't feel like magic when we go through that, although it is magic when we go through that. You did. Cap is at 1507. I was thinking of you this morning. All right, so be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery cloak, a fiery violet cloak, to release all the karma you no longer need. Ooh, maybe that's why we're allowed purple. Releasing the karma that's no longer needed. Ooh, Cancers, and this is a really big one too. This is a big one. I like these cards, how they are looking at me. We have infinite on the top of magic. We have infinite on the bottom of magic. And we also have the cups, the pentacles, the wands, and the swords. And this is creating new baselines, new boundaries that comes into this reasons for celebration, this reason for the stage. All right. So even if you don't understand it, don't try to pinpoint all the feelings. Just say, I release that what no longer serves me, and I welcome the new for the new year. All right, Cancers, there we are. Gorgeous. Love it, love it. All right, I wonder who is going to be next. I love doing the random too, because then we don't get stuck into, patterns or behaviors of our own. There's no playing favorites with signs. It's all random. It's all equal. Who do we have up next? We've got Gemini. The energy is communicative. Hold on. Let me timestamp this here. 49. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. All right, Geminis, here we go. You know what? When I made the journals for all the zodiacs for Amazon there, I put all the star constellation on as well. It was so much fun to do that. Gemini, Gemini, here we are, you are fly. All right, you guys. So nice to have you here. Ash! Oh, no. Mwah. Love for you. OMG. All right, you guys, so much love. Ha, quick and well healing to him. Jeepers. Claudia, hello. Oh, man. All right. Fast healing to hubby. You guys be safe. Be safe. Good, good, good. Heal well. Oh, girly girl. You're all good. You're all good. You can still message me on Facebook, right? So that's good. All right. I did. I did. I did things. I did. Yes. I played last year with some stuff. Where it Yeah, I did. Here we go. I'll share it with you. I found it. Cool, cool. Do you guys have access to like raw honey, like from the beehive? If you do, I heard some really amazing things about honey helping eyes, but you're going to have to Google search more to get the details there. It's just something that I heard in passing one day. All right, sending you strength, love. And yeah, Messenger's always open if you have the ability to do so. And I know when hubby had welding flash on his eyes, they gave him some pain-killing eye drops. So hopefully you have access to that too. Yeah, Sterla, I made a whole series of zodiac journals. I was experimenting with that. And so I opened an Amazon store. Nice. Good, 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 good. Excellent. And yeah, that's the link to my Amazon store where I have journals. And they're amazing. I love my journals. Nice. Love it. I know a lot of people that have gone to Mexico for, I've got to do my Gemini reading. A lot of people have gone to Mexico for some good medical care. So this is a sample of the journals I made. Very slowly, very slowly. I'm not doing the proper marketing, so I have to review the Amazon marketing thing that they gave me and maybe do it better. So this is a sample of the journal I made. It's so buttery and velvety, and each zodiac sign looks like this, but on its own. And then on the inside, and then more on the inside. Nice. And then more on the inside. So each of the pages has its own zodiac sign on it. It's so soft and buttery. And yeah, there we go. Oh, I've written in this. Yay! Yeah, it was stepping beyond comfort zones last year. That's why I'm like, just give something a try. Be prepared to do it badly. I did that in exploration of my gratitude journal, and I was doing that all wrong. And I'm really glad I did that, because I'm just leaving the journal as a sample now. I would have been disappointed if it hadn't worked out that properly the first time with something that was so important. So it's good. It's really good. Like, yeah, it's about the experience. All right, where are we? Gemini. Yeah, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. All right, Lavash. Gemini, 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 Gemini. All right. It was a weekend. I literally took a weekend off of social media to learn how to do that. So I'll be taking more weekends off to learn how to do stuff. I'll be sharing it. Gemini, we have Temperance upright. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords in the reverse position. Gemini, you're going to be able to make decisions better, quicker, faster, better. Here we have Temperance. It is about keeping the balance. All right, this beautiful flow of water in between hand and hand. Again, we've got some blue accents here. But with the Temperance card coming in, it's about finding that balance, all right? What is in your highest good? And I know the duality of Geminis as well, but being busy versus doing stuff to look busy and be busy. You know, like being actual busy towards things that are mattering, or being busy covering everybody else's needs because that is what you're used to doing. All right, so there's balance that needs to come in here. We have the Knight of Wands going forward in the reverse position, but it's just about slowing down. It's about slowing down, and it's about making the right choices, right? And sometimes when we slow down, we're faced to answer our own personal questions, right? A lot of people don't like rest or don't like stopping because, you know, you do have the thoughts that creep up, the things that you've been pushing out of your mind so you don't want to deal with, the things that you're too busy to deal with right now. So you just keep adding more to your plate to keep too busy to deal with them. The Knight of Wands in the reverse position is about slowing that down, getting off the horse, getting off the ride, and just walking for that little bit of segment. We have the Hierophant in the reverse position. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. And the Hierophant in the reverse position is the reminder, like she's like tempting this horse to come through on a more authentic level. Who are you? Who are you? So it's about, we have these two twos here, communication and partnerships, but the Two of Swords in the reverse position is about the opportunity of letting the guard down, all right? The Two of Cups coming in is about opening up that vulnerability, right? So again, we have the Temperance coming in, flowing, flowing, flowing. Slow down and figure yourself out a little bit. Oh, we have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. Now, there's a few things about the Holy Spirit that I can bring into this conversation right now, as I have had the Holy Spirit come to me in meditation. And two twos, yeah, right? All right, so the Holy Spirit comes through in meditation, and what I've learned from I don't want to say examining, but researching the Holy Spirit is that The Holy Spirit is the voice of God and how we understand that universal energy. I can also tell you, fact, God equals universal energy. Universal energy equals God. It doesn't matter what you name it. Here is the communicator between that. And so when the Holy Spirit comes through and says, expect miracles, expect the freaking miracles. But it's going to be in personal growth process right now also, because it's about releasing who you used to be. You're not that person anymore, right? Even in the duality of Gemini, you're still not that person anymore, or those people. And you're not fragmented either. Like you're not broken. We could have different energies that have fragments in them that are like, what is that? Lightning, right? And the energy spews off. Yeah, so anyways, here we are. Extended message. Expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that are no longer serving you. And remember the love that you are. Not that you're wanting, not that you give, but the love that you are. That was a stern look. Move into your heart and allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. And so it is about being that vulnerable here, moving into that heart space, allowing that vulnerability to be open. And that's okay, because you know what? Dance to the rhythm of your own music. It's not even drums right now, it's music. Like, go out, dance in public, shake your ass a little bit, shake up the matrix in that way. All right, but as the Holy Spirit comes in there, Jake Ducey says it best. Miracles are normal. Miracles happen every day. I expect them in my life because I've experienced them so well, and so many of them. And when we open up and say, thank you, angels, for being here with me today. Thank you, universe, for guiding me in this. Every time we open up that willingness to be vulnerable and put it out there, we get miracles. We get miracles. Boom, there's your miracle. Have a nice day. See you next time. And it's not one and done. You know, as we live and as we breathe, we are walking miracles. Everything we do, our opening our eyes, our heart beating, the blood pumping through us with the different levels of it. You know, how we communicate with others, how we communicate with ourselves, how we communicate with the divine. It's all miracles. It's all miracles. Miracles, miracles, miracle for you, miracle over there, over that one for me, more for you. All right, so it's about opening up and being vulnerable. You don't need to have all the answers, because they'll come. They'll come. All right, the Holy Spirit. Love it. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're hanging out with us today. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Bless you too. Thank you for the blessings. All right, up next, Virgo. Virgo, we're starting you at 10315. There's a train. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Hey, Anjali. Anjali, I'm just starting my Virgo reading. Oh, lovely. It's nice to have a call from family. Lucky you. Very nice. So, Anjali the Virgo, I think you got back right in time. How do you like that? Oh, we need to type it in here. Virgo! Because I do have chat come on replay, so if you can't find the timestamp, maybe you can find it in the chat. All right, here we are, Virgos. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Okay, remember when I said it doesn't matter what deck I use, the cards are going to come, the cards are going to come. And because we share similar things, all right, we have the Hierophant reversed here. 10 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups, or 10 of Wands upright, and the Hierophant reversed right there. Okay, Bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups reversed. Now let's talk about these two tens. What we have going on here is the completion of a cycle. Actually, the completion of more than one cycle. Okay, well, you can always come back. All right, so Virgos, here we are. We've got these two tens. Oh, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, but we're completing these cycles. All right. So, I can hear my grandma saying, this too shall pass. The best of times and the worst of times are passing. So we're not only on one cycle at a time, we experience several at a time. We're like the innards of a clock, right? All these things are moving around. We have these big ones, we have the smaller ones. Now it's lovely, lovely having these, taking a look around and seeing all the blessings that are around, things that you've accomplished, and really give yourself credit for that. You've worked for those things that you've done, the yes that you've said to experience. Now the job is, instead of carrying this heavy bag of sticks up this hill of sand, is to leave these sticks in a toolbox. We'll just put them in a toolbox in the shed, in the garage. We know we have them, but we do not need to carry them into the next steps, right? So even if it feels like we have a lot of struggle or a lot of work ahead of us, breaking it down into bite-sized pieces allows us to put to the side what we don't need to carry and gives us the tools that we do need to go forward. Now, with the Hierophant in reverse, this is my favorite card in this deck. She just screams to me. With this card in the reverse position, it's reminding you to come more authentically, be more of who you are. Speak your truth. This is who I am. This is what I believe in. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Now that we've met our goals and we've had this experience, it's time to discover new stuff. When we have the cups in reverse, it's time to clean them, wash out the cups, get ready for new nutrients, new nourishment to come into that. We have Lord Shiva, transcendence here. Rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, and dance with the universe. All right, so again, it's about being authentic, being yourself, saying things, if you have ideas or things that you normally want to do, but you're worried about what they might think if you do it, right? Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition. Yeah, of course, with these two tens coming in. And things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. All right, and that's that Hierophant coming into play for you. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Om, right? So the sound, the vibration, and move your body with that. So repeat Om and move your body with that. Allow that movement to come in. If Shiva is the Lord of Dance, absolutely shake your booty. Make the dance happen. All right, Virgos, there we go. Love it, love it. There's going to be a lot about grounding, keeping grounded, coming up. New Year energy is going to be a little bit chaotic, but nothing to be worried about. Okay? Practicing grounding, sound with crystals, cleansing with crystals. All right, who do we have up next? Ooh. We have another fire sign, Leo. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Love it, love it, love it. Leo, here you go. All right, then we have 3 left after this. How fun, how fun. Leo, Leo. 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. Again, these cycles are coming to completion, and how the cards reverse while I shuffle them, who knows? This is the reading. This is how it goes. So with the 4 of Swords, Leo, it's time to slow down. Slow down. We have this gorgeous sloth in here. I'm just having a nice little rest on a swing. All right, to and fro, it's hanging out. It's not even a fast swing. It's just a nice little swing. Going slowly into this next year. All right, you're not missing out on anything. The 5P, when it comes and talks to us, it will quite often mention the feeling of feeling left out, that feeling of not enough, that feeling that nobody's really helping me. But when we have this awareness coming in, it's time to stop and really give yourself credit for how you can support yourself. All right. In our adult life, if there are needs that are not being met, it is up to us to meet our needs. So if we need to be encouraged, we can tell ourselves that. If we need to be motivated, we can help motivate ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't rely on others to give us the nourishment or expect them to automatically know the nourishment that we are needing. So when we're kind to ourselves and not such a roaring lion, we can put the guard down, and we can be a little bit vulnerable. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not know what's going on right now. It's okay to be confused about situations. It's okay for things to not work out. What else is okay is to find solutions. To go, well, what do I need to do now? What worked and what didn't work? What do I not need to do going forward? All right. So that 10 of Wands, it's time to empty out that bag. Page of Wands also on the bottom. Those ideas are going to float, but you need to make room for them. All right. Being vulnerable in that space, letting the emotional tie be released with it as well. Okay. We have Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal, and your light can support others. And literally, that's what's happening in these cards here in front of me. Retreat with the 5 of Pentacles, relax to recharge and heal, and being vulnerable with that King of Cups in the reverse position. Our extended message here is, the world can seem overwhelming to you, and it's okay to retreat to a safe space every now and again to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to serve others or share your healing with them, but please ensure that you are filled up with the light, love, and energy first, so that you are not sacrificing your own development for others. You are surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time, so you can recharge and feel whole. You recharge and feel whole. All right, so it is a time of like releasing what doesn't need to come forward. Not everything needs to go into this next stage with you. Oops. Slap you around a little, Leo. Have you had your orange of prosperity yet for the new year? Hi, Priya. All right, who do we have up next? Sagittarius. It's like they saved all the fire for the end. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. All right, who is Sagittarius? Do we have any Sagittarius? So, Sagittarius starts here. Priya, what's your sign? What do you go by? I'll give you the timestamp if I haven't read it, or if I've read it already. Sagittarius, here we go. We've got the Star reversed, the Five of Wands upright, and the Six of Wands. The Sun here on the bottom of the deck. First instinct on this reading is don't conflict yourself with your dreams. Okay, make those dreams. Don't worry about the how right now. Make them vast, make them lofty, right? Don't stifle them down thinking, okay, my dreams are here because this is what my budget is. We can do the steps within our budget to get to those dreams, but do not limit the dreams due to the budget. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. We're having a good time here. All right. Oh, we're also fire, aren't we? Yep. Fiery energy. Here we go. So with the Star in the reverse position, stifling your dreams and not going for what it is you're wanting, even a little bit every day, is going to cause conflict for you. All right, is going to cause that conflict for you. The Five of Wands comes in. Ooh, we have a lot of wands too, 5 and 6. So what actions do you need to do to achieve your goals, to make your dreams? Okay, really, when you wish upon a star, that's where your dreams come true. And so with this card here in this position, it's also looking back at the past, releasing any limiting thoughts that you maybe have been told or falsely believe. All right. If you've been told this, but you actually don't have a fact to back it up, then do a little research and get your facts. The balancing act and the conflict that comes with the Five of Wands, there is this, like, if you look in the middle of the Star card and you look in the middle of the Five of Wands, we have this genuine light at the center. So you can see in the Star, we're holding that light in our hands. You can see in the Five of Wands here, that's very far away from that, and the conflict and the balancing act required for it comes into play. Six of Wands, we do have victory and success on the home front. We do have that feeling of success, that feeling of celebration coming in, people throwing roses at you, but it's in the realization of what you have is within you, and nobody can take that away from you. It can't be touched once it is established. All right. The only thing that can touch it is the ego coming in and making you raise self-doubt. We have divine director coming in, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, and happiness is your purpose. And so the internal conflict too of ego and higher spirit, when we have these moments with ego that we're feeling afraid, ego helps us survive, right? So we really do need it. It just doesn't need to be the first and forefront in charge. You know what I mean? Kind of the Miriam, the Holy Spirit, the divine director. Priya. So our extended message here is divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. Woo, that's that Five of Wands. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life, and it gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. Woo! Didn't I just say that? But the path that you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forwards. All right, Sagittarius, there is your reading. Moving forward, moving forward. Priya, what's your sign? All right, who do we have up next? We have Take a Bite. Starla's back. Oh, that's funny. All right, up next we have Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. All right, Scorpios. This one's for you. You're Gemini? Gemini, I did at 49 minutes. Oops. Now a Scorpio is at 49 minutes. There we go. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. How you doing out there, Scorpio? All right, so the first two cards that fell out here, we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Thank you, Priya. All right, so we're looking at balancing masculine, feminine energy. We're looking at finding feminine and masculine balance in activities, in foods, in colors. Yeah, it's an action time of all I'm seeing is this fiery circle going around, and the more in balance you become, the tighter it's becoming like a fiery pinball. All right, a fiery pinball. Having the confidence, and all I'm seeing right now is a yin and yang of the king and the queen right here. All right, the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is almost complete. So don't give up hope yet. Don't give up yet. The task at hand is almost complete. We have the Death card in reverse as well. And so Scorpios, there is some big changes going on. We've got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups coming in here. I wish I could say it's going to be like super easy, but it's about releasing and welcoming. And again, not being so hard, right? So... or intense, reducing the intensity a little bit and allowing that movement to come in. Yeah, we have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. And that is a very, very big transition with this Death card here. Death is looking this way. So it's cutting off the things of the past that are no longer needed. And this is a very similar situation for a lot of people right now as we're starting this new calendar year. Does it feel like a new year yet? Not quite. Not quite. And that's okay. Right? The Knights on the bottom, the Knights are our helpers. So you really do have that Knight of Swords helping to release the past, and the Knight of Cups ever so elegantly taking it forward, leading with your heart. All right, the Miriam, Sacred Vision. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. And here is that Death card doing that with us. The Miriam are here, swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with Spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything, and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. And choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. Iseen, hello! So the Sacred Vision coming out for you, Scorpios. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. And that's where it's leading you to. Like this next step, this balance of masculine, feminine is taking through that last step of the Nine of Wands here, that last step. There's a lot of fucking action going on here. Even the Death card has a stick attached to it. But at the top is the butterfly. At the top is the feather. And then going forwards to the future is the Knight of Cups. Leading in love. Like, it may be time to listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza's love meditation a few times. Happy New Year, lovely. I'm doing Tarotscope today. What's your sign? We're about to read the last one. We're on Libra. All right, Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Libras! Scorpio, I just did Scorpio, so you came in just in time. All right. Is Libra and Scorpio good compatible? I beat myself up every day. Yeah, I think they're fine. And again, it depends on like timings and other situations. There can be compatibility with things, yes. I'm October 23rd, so like I'm right on the cusp there. Libra. Do you have a relationship with a Libra? Very nice. Libras can also balance out the Scorpio as long as you guys don't sting one another. All right, Libra is happening right now. Yeah. Libra, Libra, Libra. Oh my. All right, bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Emperor coming in. So things are moving. All right, we have the Queen of Swords upright. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. All right, so the Queen of Swords comes in, Libra, when it's time to stop. Wishy-washy. Stop being wishy-washy. Back and forth and back and forth. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Queen of Swords here, she's cutting out like things that aren't serving your highest good right now, which is the mind game. All right. So there's a new perspective coming in, a new level of love that's coming in right here. And it's going to be informative self-love, right? Making sure that you love inwardly as you love outwardly. And finding that balance. You can't just ignore your needs to meet other people's needs all the time. So this Knight of Swords, we're going forward. We're a bird on a horse going forward. Swiftly. The Hanged Man and the Lovers come in. Enos, hi. The Hanged Man and the Lovers come in these major arcana points as we have a new perspective that's come in. All right, and with the Hanged Man being in the reverse position, this one, it's telling me that with more feet on the ground. With more feet on the ground. Your feet are on the ground. More grounded coming in. Very cool. The Queen is also sitting there with her feet very proper on the ground. Very, very proper together. Right? So with the Hanged Man, what we're looking at is those feet are on the ground. They're being supported. There's a new idea that's coming from the top of the head here. And it's about surrendering to it. All right, don't overanalyze it. I know Libras can be very analytical. Open your heart. All right, be vulnerable. Add vulnerability to the analyticalness of things that are going on. And that's where movement comes in. We have yet these birds that are not flying. They're hanging out upside down like bats. Bats fly. We have this other bird on a horse going forward. whooshing forward. All right. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck is about some new transitioning the traditions. So what's old is new again. What's new comes from a source. And there is happy balance in that. Hi, Tanya. So, Libras, your Sana Kamara light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So, remember when I said, nice. Remember when I said that idea is coming new, what does it say? Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. It's a new perspective for you, Libra. Like, it's actually your messages, and you're starting to be like, okay, this is my message. Hi, Shiva. Hello. All right, Libra, Sanat Kamara. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. You are here to light up the world. Aha. You may feel that you are being pushed, or there's a lot going on at once. It's because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. This is all you need to do to inspire the world. All right, Libra. So there we are, like seriously opening it up, leading it with your love, with your heart. Even being super duper cheesy about it. Just be like, I'm leading in love today. I'm listening to my heart. And just allowing that to happen, and see where that does. Like, if you find yourself just nonchalantly laughing in the grocery store at something or whatever, or you have a bad joke to share with somebody, like, notice how I said bad joke, right? Just one of those cheesy things. It will open up. All right, you guys. That is it for Tarotscopes. Holy smokes, that was a lot of fun. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, we're coming back into it. We're coming back into our flow of things, into the swing of things. Yes, you do. Because you know what? I don't know. What do you want to do? Can get really annoying sometimes. All right. So there we are. Do we need to do any other cards? Do we need a little insight? Roll on patience. Hey Shiva, I will not read for other people's energy. I'll give you a special card today though. Three of Wands in reverse. Shiva, you need to make a decision for yourself, for what your best interest is. All right. All right. You members, you're so sweet. All right. Scrappy, yours is the Six of Swords reverse popping out here. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, but I think your pace is speeding up. Just remember to keep your eye on the end. Get out your calendar. All right, Felicia. Felicia, we've got the Ten of Swords reverse. Holy shit, you guys. All right, a big cycle coming away. A lot of relief coming out of it, though. Literally, I'm feeling relief as I'm telling you this. The swords are falling away, and all the crap that, triggered or hurt before, you've worked through that. It's not an option anymore. Good luck! Kenya, Happy New Year! All right, Felicia, 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords reversed. All those swords are falling away, and all the shit that hurt before ain't gonna hurt no more. Ain't gonna hurt no more. Jeremy. Yeah. Wow, I love it, girl. Love it. Nice. I knew. Yeah, that's awesome. Jeremy, 7 of Pentacles. All right, Mr. Squirrel, slowing down, having a look at the things that are around. All right, usually squirrels are like, what's going on? What's going on? We're just having a little slowdown, having a look coming into this next year. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Beverly. Enos, are you still in here? Britta? Any other members that need a card real quick? Enos, yay! Let's give Enos a card real quick. Love it, you guys. Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Enos, 7 of Swords coming in. Queen of Wands. Ooh, I feel like with this 7 of Swords, generally the 7 of Swords talks about something that's been taken from us. But I think you're the one in the picture right now, walking away with what's yours. I'm taking my swords, I'm taking my birdcage, and I'm going where it's good for me. You've been making a lot of changes, and the Queen of Wands has the confidence to stick with you, All right, Enos. So this is, I think the ostrich there is you. We're moving away from things. Some of it may be by choice, and some of it may be due to necessity. Starla. Yeah, there are a lot of swords coming out today. But it's about going gentle into this next year, right? Like, I know, usually we have a little bit more control over the cards, but they're like, you can't control me. All right, Starla, what's up here? Starla, the Empress, and the 2 of Pentacles. The universe is throwing a lot of ideas at you, but you do have the energy to deal with them. You just have to appropriate them. Make them appropriate. Give them appropriate timing. That's it. Give them appropriate timing. So the universe is throwing a lot out at you. And it's just finding that little spot in amongst all the chaos. Ooh, Starla, what are you thinking? Starting a little something? Yeah, you totally have the energy to do it. You'll have the time and the energy to do it once you start it. Who else do we have that needs a card today? I did do Tarotscopes, so a little bit more in depth, 3 cards. Balance is hard. I keep telling myself, when the universe gives me something, I'm like, I have time and energy to do that. Man, this orange is so good. Beverly. Strength card, love. All right, finding your inner strength. When we need to find our inner strength, take a couple of deep breaths. Let that sound come out with it. Right? And underneath our ribs, there's a little cave of strength there. Our little strength spot. And so whenever you need to ask a question like that towards yourself, you can take that deep breath and really let that spot right in here find our little strength, find our stick-to-itiveness. All right? Bottom of the deck here for you, 10 of Swords in the reverse position as well. Cycles are changing and things are falling away, and there will be a relief. Remember to have that sigh of relief. Okay? Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So that 10 of Swords are the cords being cut. All right. And trust the universe. Enjoy that relief. I need a card. It's like you know I didn't pull for myself today. Yes and no, and thank you for asking. All right, Char's card. Boom. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Seeing opportunities where I didn't see opportunities before. And yeah, that's actually coming through. But for me, it's finding that balance. I need to hustle a little harder right now and bring more balance into my life in that way. So there are opportunities opening up. I'm excited. The end of the month coming. Earth connection. I am starting dance class again. So it is going to be incorporating more movement, more of that honoring of the body on a weekly basis. So I'm super excited to be doing that again. That is my card. Yeah, and marketing time, for sure. Sagini. Yes, I can give you a card today. And then I think I'm going to go make some coffee. Sagini, we've got the star card that's come in for you. All right, so really make your wishes. There's been a lot of running around doing things right now, but work towards your wishes and dreams. I'm just doing general readings, love. All right? Working towards your wishes and dreams and making time for them. You're very welcome. All right, and this is the deck I was using to pick my astrology order. It's a lot of fun to do. And, oh, there's another train. I think this brings this reading session to a conclusion for me today. I do have a review of this one. It's got the houses, it's got the zodiacs, and it's got, what all do we have in here? Houses, zodiacs, and planets. So I love doing these ones in my pick a decks. Because, you know, sometimes we get insight into a house that we may not A, know anything about, or B, need some extra attention to. Blessings on another beautiful day. Thank you, Jeremy. And right back to you. Seven of Pentacles came out again. Didn't you get that in your reading? Oh, Kenya, welcome to Char Stars. Yay, thank you for joining. Let's give you an extra special card here. Four of Pentacles, the movement. Ooh, money movement. You just did that. All right, it's having that new perspective, looking at how you're looking at money and the flow of things in this next year. My pleasure. You as well. I may possibly see you on another social media. So we do things to learn, right? I'll be doing things coming out of my comfort zone this year as well. So if you see me popping up in other places, if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in comments. You know, I'm down for that. I'm in for having fun. Giving you what you'd like. Let's finish off with a little root chakra singing bowl here. Cleansing some sound and space. And I will have the zodiac timestamps posted as soon as YouTube is finished processing. And I thank you as well. All right, my friends, that is it for Tarotscope Tuesday. I'll see you for the live Thursday. We'll be back to doing single cards for the day. All right, so much love. I hope your day is amazing. Mwah. Thank you for being here for the first live stream of the year. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, babes. We'll see you later. Have an amazing day.